pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Ready.
Don't you still got Eckler? Bro, I just looked at your roster, cuz.
Over.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On second down, Kamara. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Yeah, that's why all your videos and shit from like 5 years ago and shit.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. This is caught by Ginn. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
These niggas so pressed to see me play.
Still a reliable target for Drew Brees. 787 yards in 2017. Just 5 games last year.
But this nigga, nobody's seeing the Saints play.
Has the wheels.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27. That'll be put in the books as a 53.
I don't know why my player's not running over there to catch the punt.
Over with a 1st and 10.
I think something wrong with my controller, bro.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I'll do it, because the last time you go a little, you ain't good.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ooh.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson. Open man, the tight end fouls. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Tanaya.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Close my door.
So
Close my door.
Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Watson going to give this one to Miller. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1.
It's just funny to hear somebody say something like that.
That's what you got to do to girls. You got to hurt their feelings.
Watson off play action. He finds Hopkins complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll try and run for it.
Wow, full back.
They go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Back to throw, Watson. Escaping the pressure right.
Where you going, fella?
And this is
Where you going?
intercepted.
Where the fuck you going?
Janoris Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Let's talk a little football
I was wrong
because
about
one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Some of these play calls.
Let's all play wide receiver in the league and don't want to throw the ball.
In this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
That's why I said, bro, it really won't take much good.
Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he finds Cook. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
Jared Cook is a guy who's been around the NFL. He's been with the Titans, the Rams, the Packers, and the last 2 years in Oakland. Now he makes a move to the Big Easy, where he pairs with Drew Brees and forms a nice little threat.
Watch the draw. Come on, watch the draw.
On 1st down, Breeze. Flush to his right, and it's caught by Crabtree.
Oh, that's a pick.
10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to
know when to
leave the pocket and move and make something happen. Now, on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Breeze now on 1st down. That'll be complete to Cook.
Fuck no, man.
25 yards that time.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 30-yard line. Again, it's Breeze. Crabtree has it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now, this is just the 5th all-time meeting between the Texans and Saints here taking place in Week 1. And they have split the previous 4 meetings. Of course, the Texans entering the league in 2002. But you would think that these two teams would have met more because the cities are only separated by 350 miles, I-10 connecting them. In fact, for New Orleans, Houston is the closest NFL city of any in the league. So it's kind of interesting that this is only the 5th time that they have met. The last time they got together, November of 2015, the Texans winning that one 24-6. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Cohen is not good at all to me.
2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Cohen, to me, he's not good. He will.
Like, if he opens his playbook, he is so much better. But when you give him a primary receiver, if you give him that nigga
Well, we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL.
Hey, high 7.
Kamara trying again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
As much as I tell that nigga, I'll be like, look. And then, like, he learned some shit from me about running the ball and, like, passing the ball and shit like that. But that nigga just go back in his ways. And me, I'm not that good, but I know, like, the game and shit.
Yeah, but I could go a whole game without getting touching the ball.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Even if you go the whole Exactly.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Got it complete to Crabtree. And the stop will come inside the 5 and the 4. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
What I just told you?
The kick by Bryant is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So the field goal there
the thing is, what I like to do is, I like to get up on a nigga like 2 touchdowns. Then I'm gonna see what you do. If you play a close game with a nigga, they're gonna stay in the I formation. They're gonna stay in it. That's a, hey, that shit, bro, that's the thing though. One day your run defense work, the next day that shit will not work, bro.
Time to try to mount a drive. And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get enough.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
We're good.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This man is not fast. They be killing me and they be right next to the running back and just get in line, bro.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Breeze. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Check. Hey, echo. Mike 17.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That's taken on the 25. Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Houston. An impressive 75-yard punt return. And the Texans have taken the lead. And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff.
I just ran back the punt.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Already know that speed, bro. 2 speed up there already.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Put it in the bottom because that's probably what I'm going to use
At the 28-yard line.
Yeah.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Put it right here. Yeah, see, that's I'm going to put it in the end zone.
5-1.
To throw, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Now Breeze. And game's good.
So because he did that catch, we can't hit the ball out. Okay.
95-56.
Yeah, run the ball.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Look at this.
They're
Oh,
able
boy.
to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Sammy.
A 10th carry for Kamara. He finds some open field here. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 47 yards. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Bryant takes on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7.
So what?
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes
why you don't know we watching the stream, bro?
Right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Oh, he's got some breathing room. A huge play there for Houston. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have once again taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
This fucking phone fucking break. And I got 2 of these motherfuckers.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth. And he's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's bring it. Watch the safety screen.
Breeze now to throw. He'll buy some time right. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Whoop.
Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby.
Come on, bro.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Fuck nigga trying to strip me.
Set. 19. 9. Let's go, baby. Return over. Get that ball.
After the interception, here's Watson.
I pick on you running that.
He's got Fuller. And he's
pick on you running zero coverage, bro.
Houston. Will Fuller. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
You can't run stretch now. 21 motherfucking 10. Can't run that shit now, you boy. Let me see that throwing game, boy. And niggas love this formation right here. That gun close. That niggas love that shit. But it's hell. I ain't gonna lie though. It's hella shit you could do out of it. That's why.
Some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. A running play on 1st down will get 4 up to the 29.
It's hella shit you could do out of it, but that shit.
McKinney, first-time Pro Bowler a season ago, in on the tackle there. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Come on, throw me
They
that.
keep it on the ground, but this
That's
time
my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault.
First down past the
We're up 21-10, still running the ball.
43-yard line.
I know it's a lot of time left, but
15
shit,
and
man.
a Saints first down.
Nice one, another one.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin
Get
Kamara.
in line.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't like
Coaches
man
always
out
talk
of that.
about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Told you.
There's a quick
Oh!
hitch route and the throw complete. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. Breeze now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
About time, J.J. Watt. Sorry, bitch.
J.J.
Fuck
Watt makes
nigga.
another
Fuck
tackle
nigga ain't
there.
play all
and it's
year.
for a
He's still an
minimal
X factor.
gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball,
empty. Here we
you're
go.
not got much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah,
Here
you
we
better find a
go.
way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you
Team.
go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off?
Give me that.
He's a really sharp, intelligent
Oh,
player, as well as
bruh.
a physical specimen.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
He ain't got no speed at receiver,
Even without
though,
a
but
ton
that
of pressure in
boy.
his face, it just shows how difficult
Mike
it is to
Williams.
pick apart
What's
his
his
own
name? Not Mike
defense.
Williams.
Those
What's
guys
the
are
nigga
sitting
name?
back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Mike Thomas.
Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Come here.
The screen down to
Go, Martin.
There
Temple.
they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's set away.
So you can run no huddle, or what I'm saying. Well, you really can't run no huddle. I just know niggas be, that shit just a habit for some people, so I don't be tripping. But if a nigga excessive with that shit, boy, pause that game.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey. Oh, get through there.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Touchdown right here. Touchdown right here.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
You better hope. He better. Oh, okay.
From the 44, Watson steps away to his left. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alex Anzalone, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
Me neither. I ain't seen no quarterback get a dove game. I ain't never seen that.
Makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Watson. Buying time to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action for Miller. Now Watson.
Good lob. Oh.
And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
Okay. You know the vibes.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive.
Look for the easy route.
You know what I would tell my the punter doesn't resist, guys.
God, bro. How they keep me?
I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive. Poor punter. Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But listen, if something out there, we got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be
you play that shit in the club, bar?
They tried a quick hit
That shit be snapping, huh?
Because when they're open, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run
Oh,
through.
man, stop with this, bro. He 89.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a
Sure
chance.
with
Not
me.
with him. We've seen it too many times.
Drew Brees,
GDK.
6 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago, and that led the NFL. He'll try to deliver another one. On 1st and 10, here's Brees. They complete it to Hill.
All I do is
14
react
yards is
right
the pickup, first down, New Orleans.
now.
But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
That's caught. It's Thomas. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it with Kamara.
Yeah, throw him in the end zone. There you go, man.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. As his guys are back within a single score.
No. Not falling for that. You want to run inside zone.
Working from the gun, it's Brees. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let me see how stretch work.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
On 2nd and 2, Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Yeah, he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Out of the gun, Watson.
He
He
died.
finds Stills, complete. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with
right here.
1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that cat?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Miller. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Zach Brown. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Miller. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he's going to have the first down. And that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 1st down, Miller. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now Miller, he's had a big workload here tonight. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be further about a foot or 2. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.